made a new schedule of how I should study for the PCAT since it was coming up in about 13 days, 2 weeks. I had a lot of material to go over. Pretty much from here on out, I decided to just touch the practice exams since I've just been studying off the study guides as much as I could. I made this on a Friday. I already did 6 chemistry tests and 2 biology, so I started writing everything out. I was going to do 1 chemistry test a day until test day. Biology, reading, and math every other day. Now it is Tuesday, and I see what my progress is and see what I can manage. And I realized that it is a little too heavy for me, so I'm going to remake the schedule. But everything is very tight. From what I planned, it was just enough time to touch everything before the exam. So I'm going to have to prioritize and pick and choose my weaknesses possibly. So this is how I study Dr. Collins' chemistry section. So with the practice exams, I go through each question. This is exam 9, for example. I read through each question one by one, answering it while I go. Here's the answer sheet of all the exams. And what I do is whatever exam I'm on, like I'm on exam 9, I highlight it so it's easy to access and I don't waste time looking for the answer. So right now I highlighted it the green. And as I go, I'm trying to mark off, but I don't really do that consistently because it takes time. But if I'm confused with something or I feel like I need to go back, I'll circle it. And yeah, so after I answer a question, if I get something wrong, I'll type it out in study blue so I can refresh it later. And for things I get right, I just skip it so I don't waste time reviewing it. And for the questions that are more where I have to like write them down, like reactions, to understand it better, I just write those ones down. So I don't write every single thing down so I don't waste so much time on each questions, because this right here, 18 exams, about 50 questions each. I'm so happy yesterday when I was doing critical reading, I was only getting 5 out of 8 questions right for each passage. So I was getting a little worried there, but I think practice makes perfect, because today I'm only getting about 1 question wrong, which is really good. So that's just only from, this is test 1, this is test 2. That's really good. I didn't even have to practice that much. I guess you just gotta learn how to pay attention more. So each biology exam has 48 questions, and on my notepad I write 1 through 48. So to do this, I answer 1 page at a time. This exam had 10 questions on a page, and after I answer 1 page, I go through the back. The back is where all the answers are. I go through the back page and I correct what I got wrong. So I got number 6 and number 8 wrong, and I write the correct letter in red. And after I check my first page, I will go back and look at the question that I got wrong. While I'm answering these questions, if I'm not sure about an answer, I'll put a question mark next to my answer also. And after I'm done correcting everything, I'll go on Study Blue and type out all the questions I got wrong, including the ones I put question marks next to, even if I got them right. So then when I go back, I can quiz myself on problems that I either got wrong or I wasn't confident about, so I can perfect it. This way I don't waste time reviewing problems that I already know. I just add these on the flashcards, and the next day before I do biology again or on my free time. Open my Study Blue app and exam 5. Exam 7. And it'll be in here for me to review and actually question myself, but this time I don't get all the answers. I'll show you in order. And this way, when I'm on the go, I'm not home or by a study table, I can still study the stuff that I got wrong. I have no excuses. See, it's right here. And then you can thumbs down or thumbs up if you got it right or wrong. And if you thumbs it down when you're done, it'll tell you your wrongs and right, and you can study the wrongs again, which is good because then you can perfect it. I like going page by page instead of doing the whole exam and going back and answering the whole exam, because I learn better when I see my answer right away so I can correct myself. I find that if I wait too long to view an answer, I might teach myself the wrong answer.